Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940 and Rules 1945. This video is on detailed study of Government Analyst and Drug Inspector. The learning outcomes of this video are: the student will be able to discuss in detail Government Analyst and Drug Inspector, list the powers and duties of Government Analyst and Drug Inspector, etc. Government Analyst. State government, by notification in the Official Gazette, appoint Government Analyst for analysis and testing of samples of drugs and cosmetics in the drug control laboratories. State government also appoint analyst for specified categories of drugs and cosmetics. Qualification of the government analyst. A person appointed as a government analyst should possess the given qualification: a graduate in medicine or science or pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry of recognized university with not less than 5 years postgraduate experience in the testing of drugs, or a postgraduate degree in medicine or science or pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry of recognized university with not less than 3 years postgraduate experience in the testing of drugs. Associateship diploma of the Institution of Chemists with analysis of drugs and pharmaceuticals as one of the subjects and with not less than 3 years experience in the testing of drugs in a laboratory under the control of a government analyst or head of institution or testing laboratories. So, a government analyst can be a graduate or postgraduate in medicine or science or pharmacy or pharmaceutical chemistry. If he is graduate, he should have 5 years experience in testing of drugs. And if he is a postgraduate, he should have 3 years experience in testing of drugs. Or he should possess associateship diploma of the Institution of Chemists with 3 years experience in testing of drugs. The experience taken by him should be under the control of government analyst or head of an institution of testing laboratories. The next topic is duties of government analyst. To analyze or test the samples of drugs and cosmetics sent to him by drug inspector or other persons, and to furnish the reports of the results of such analysis or test, and to forward to the government the reports of analytical and research work with a view to their publication at the discretion of the government. The samples of drugs and cosmetics sent by drug inspector or any other person are analyzed and tested by government analyst, and the report is sent to them. The same report is forwarded to the government for publication. The next topic is on drug inspector. The central government or state governments are empowered to appoint drug inspector and assign them definite areas. Any person having financial interest in the import, manufacture or sale of drugs or cosmetics cannot be appointed as drug inspector. Drug inspectors are deemed to be public servants. They are appointed under Section 21 of the Drugs and Cosmetics Act. Qualification of the drug inspector. A person appointed as a drug inspector should be graduate in pharmacy or pharmaceutical science or medicines with specialization in clinical pharmacology or microbiology from a recognized university, provided that for the purpose of inspection of manufacture of substances specified in Schedule C A person appointed as a drug inspector should have experience as given here. Not less than 18 months experience in the manufacture of at least one of the substances specified in Schedule C, or not less than 18 months experience in testing of at least one of substances in Schedule C in an approved laboratory, or not less than 3 years experience in the inspection of firms manufacturing any of the substances specified in Schedule C. Powers of drug inspector. These powers of drug inspector are within the area assigned to him. Drug inspector may inspect any premises wherein any drug or cosmetic is being manufactured and the means employed are for standardization and testing of drugs and cosmetics. Any premises wherein any drug or cosmetic is being sold or stocked or exhibited or offered for sale or distributed. From these 2 points, it is clear that the drug inspector inspects not only the manufacturing premise but the selling premise also, where the drugs are sold, stocked, exhibited or offered for sale. An inspector may take samples of any drug or cosmetic which is being manufactured or being sold or is stocked or exhibited or offered for sale or is being distributed. He can also take the sample from any person who is in the course of conveying, delivering or preparing to deliver such drugs or cosmetics to a purchaser or a consignee. Drug inspector can take a sample of a drug which is in manufacturing process or which is being sold, stocked, exhibited for sale or offered. He can also take samples from any person who is in process of conveying, means carrying, delivering or going to deliver such a drug or cosmetic. Next power of the drug inspector is, inspector may at all reasonable times as he considers necessary search any person in connection with an offense, means he can search any person who is in connection with offense under this chapter. Enter and search any place in which he has reason to believe that an offense under this chapter has been or is being committed. If he have a doubt that an offense is committed or being committed in any place, he can enter and search in that place. He can stop and search any vehicle, vessel or other conveyance which he has reason to believe is being used for carrying out any drug or cosmetic in respect of which an offense has been or is being committed. He can give order in writing to the person in possession of the drug or cosmetic in respect of which the offense has been or is being committed, not to dispose of any stock of such drug or cosmetic for a specified period not exceeding 20 days. If any sample of drug or cosmetic is taken by drug inspector in case of which offense has been or is being committed, he is giving written order to that owner not to dispose of that drug or cosmetic for at least 20 days. He can examine any record, register, document or any other material object found and seize the same if he has reason of an offense with it. He can also exercise such other powers as may be necessary for carrying out the purpose of this chapter. Now is the time of the formative assessment. Question number 1. A government analyst with postgraduate degree in pharmacy should have experience in testing of the drugs of about, options are 3 years, 5 years, 2 years and 4 years. Question number 2. Select the power of a drug inspector. First option, manufacturing of drugs specified in Schedule C and C1, analysis of drugs, inspect premises of sale of drugs and testing of drugs. Pause the video and try to give answers of these two questions. So the correct options are for question number 1, the experience in testing of drugs to a government analyst is about 3 years. And for question number 2, the power of drug inspector, the correct option is inspect premises of sale of drugs, option C. Next, duties of drug inspector. Duties of drug inspector are grouped into two categories: duties in relation to the sale of drugs and cosmetics and duties in relation to the manufacture of drugs and cosmetics. This topic is duties in relation to the sale of drugs and cosmetics. To inspect at least twice a year all establishments licensed for the sale of drugs in the area assigned to him. Remember, the drug inspector have to visit twice to the selling premises. To obtain and send the samples of imported drugs and cosmetics for test or analysis which are being sold or stocked in contravention of the provisions of the Act. This is only if he thinks it necessary. To investigate any complaint in writing made to him, means he can make investigation if he have any complaint about any drug and cosmetic in writing. To institute prosecution in case of breach of the Act and rules, he can file a complaint regarding any offence. To maintain the records relating to the inspections and actions taken by him. To make enquiries and inspections regarding the sale of drugs. And to detain the imported packages if he suspects to contain drugs, the import of which is prohibited. Next topic is duties in relation to the manufacture of drugs and cosmetics. To inspect at least twice in a year all premises licensed for manufacture of drugs within the area allotted to him. To inspect premises licensed for manufacture of drugs specified in Schedule C and C1 and to observe process of manufacture means employed, standardization and testing of drugs, storage condition, qualification of technical staff and other details. To send after each inspection a detailed report of inspection to the controlling authority. To take samples of drugs manufactured on the premises and send them for test or analysis. To check all the records and registers required to be maintained under the rules. And to institute prosecutions in respect of the breach of the Act and rules thereunder. Next is the procedure of drug inspector for taking sample from the manufacturing premises. When an inspector takes any sample of drugs or cosmetics, he shall intimate the purpose to a person from whom he takes the sample in writing in a prescribed form. Means he should give reason why he is taking the sample in form number 17. Tender fair price of the sample and obtain acknowledgement thereof. If price is refused by such person, he has to tender receipt thereof in prescribed form, that is form number 16. Price of that sample is offered by the drug inspector to that person, and if the person is refusing the price, then a receipt of that sample on form number 16 is given by drug inspector to that person. Divide the sample in presence of such person in 4 parts and effectively seal and mark the portion so sealed. If sample is taken from manufacturing premises, it should be divided only in 3 parts. The first part, restore one portion or container with a person from whom sample is taken. Send one portion or container to the government analyst for test. Reserve one portion or container for production before the court and send remaining portion to warrantor if any. This is procedure for dispatch of sample to the government analyst from drug inspector. The portion of sample or container sent by an inspector to the government analyst for test or analysis shall be sent by registered post or by hand in a sealed packet to the government analyst. So the sample taken by drug inspector from manufacturing or selling premises is sealed by him and then sent by registered post or by hand to the government analyst for test or analysis. A copy of the memorandum and a specimen impression of the seal used to seal the packet shall be sent to the government analyst separately by registered post or by hand. Memorandum means a written document giving all details of the sample. The copy of memorandum and a specimen copy of the seal are separately sent by registered post to the government analyst. After this is procedure on receipt of sample from drug inspector. Government analyst compares the seals on the package or on portion of samples or container with the specimen impression of the seal. When both the packets are received by government analyst, he compares the seal of both the packets. On completion of test or analysis, he supplies to the inspector a report of analysis in triplicate in form number 13 received separately. If purchaser wants to analyze or test drug or cosmetics, he has to make an application for test or analysis in form number 14A. A report of test or analysis of such drug or cosmetic is to be supplied in form number 14 by the government analyst. And finally, the formative assessment. Question number 1. The manufacturing premises are inspected by a drug inspector at least. The options are once a year, twice a year, once or twice a year, and depends on him. And the question number 2. The sample taken by drug inspector from the selling premises is divided in how many parts? Options 2, 3, 4 and 5. Pause the video and give the answers. So the correct options are, for question number 1, the manufacturing premises are inspected by a drug inspector at least twice a year. Option number 2 is the correct option. And for second, the sample taken by a drug inspector from selling premises is divided in 4 parts. Option C. So summary of this video is, in this video we have seen powers and duties of government analyst and drug inspector.